Hey folks, it's WeFire88 here, back with another fan video, and what we're looking at here today is this 38-inch white Homestead universal ceiling fan. I believe they sold these fans in 36-inch and 52 and 38-inch, as you're seeing right here. This fan's in really nice shape. It's had a much longer down rod before I hung it up here and tested it. Inside of the motor was super dirty too. But I believe this thing is from September of '86. Sometime in 1986, or whatever it says up there. There's that tag. Yeah, this thing was super dirty, but I think the dust kind of preserved it because it's really clean now. I cleaned it up nicely. Big old switch housing, and there's the switch housing tag. Alright, with any further ado, let's demonstrate this thing. This fan's only 3 speeds. I believe these came in 4-speed too. I'm not really too certain about that, but I think they did. Anyway, here's low. This had a much longer down rod. Also, this thing has, if anybody that's familiar with these universal fans, these have like a 2-piece down rod system. What did I do with that other pipe? Or the other old piece? Oh, it's fucking covered in coffee now. Forget that shit. Alright, it was in the trash can, that's why. But you slide this over the white, like it's like a white spiral, as you guys probably saw. But it's like some dumb 2-piece system. Like this is like a 5/8, it's like wide. I don't know, I just think it's a little stupid of why they did that down rod configuration. I don't know if it's because it's a spiral down rod or that's just the way they did it, but I think it's just a stupid design. And let me tell you, getting that white sleeve to be perfect with the piece of metal I bought, because I literally went to Home Depot, I went to the plumbing section, I found, I believe, like a nipple that would fit this down rod, because I took the piece of down rod that you screw into the top thread and I basically matched that. I found the, the right size nipple, I think is what they call it. And I just today got this all figured out and shortened, and I think it came out pretty good. Low speed's pretty nice. It's a little quick, but I'm not too surprised by it because it's a smaller fan. Anyway, let's take this up to medium. Very solid performer, I must say. The blades are very sturdy because I took this thing apart entirely to clean it, and the blades are pretty sturdy. This thing is dead silent too. Like, I don't hear a thing coming from it right now. And it's a very good air mover too. Like, I'm already getting a good breeze from down here. Also, I forgot to mention, I got this for free off of Facebook Marketplace a few weeks ago. And yeah, it was on a vaulted ceiling originally, but that explains what this is. This was a part of the old down rod. I think this is 4 foot. Nope, 2 foot. I was wrong, completely wrong. Basically a 2-foot down rod. Anyway, let's take this up to high now. I will say on high speed it does have a slight motor hum to it, but I think that's just all the horsepower that this little motor has, because this sucker whips. It does have a slight wobble. I did try to adjust it to the best of my ability. Very powerful fan. This thing's nice. Bearings are dead silent. Not even really hearing much from it. Alright, let's get a close-up. Okay, now that I get closer to it, I hear a slight hiss. Oop. This thing's quick. Honestly, a powerful little tyke. Alrighty, let's do spin down. Spin down in 3, 2, 1. When I first turned this thing on to test it, it was set to medium speed, so that's probably the speed that this thing was ran on pretty much its entire life of where it was. It was just in somebody's house, you know. Really a great little fan. I mean, other than the fact that it was just dirty, like, this thing really is great. I definitely understand the hype for these Homestead fans, or these smaller ones especially. Very nice fan. This is probably this is going to be a good candidate to go into my room. It's good that the bearings are in good shape. Another thing is too, you really don't see too many 6-bladed fans, especially let alone a Homestead Universal. You really don't see too many of these fans around where I live. I know these things are hella popular down in the Midwest area, or everywhere I guess, but these really aren't that common up here where I live. Alrighty, so the fan has now pretty much come to a complete stop. I will end the video here, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.